Hello everyone. Hello Dawn. Hello Lisa. So this is the first time that I've gone live with the juice recipe with Vigil behind me. So give me some hearts if you can hear me and the video quality is good. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Share this video. We are giving away our 8th Breville juicer on the 1st, which is I think 5 days from now. This juicer right here is the only juicer that I've only used, that I've only purchased. This is what kickstarted my optimal reset 5 years ago, y'all. It's a Breville Juicer Elite, and I have used this thing over 1,500 times, y'all. You just gotta take good care of it, right? You gotta clean it, you gotta love on it. And so I am gonna make a delicious juice for beautiful Miss Lana tonight. So let's go over the ingredients. To enter the juicer giveaway, go to the group, share this video, tag 3 friends, go to the group, add 200 friends, and you'll be entered in the juicer giveaway. It will be the 8th one we've given away. This one was $350 at Williams-Sonoma. They're a little bit cheaper now, but if you don't have a juicer, y'all, it can really kickstart your nutrition and health game. And if you have a juicer, enter anyways, and you can give it to a rockin' rad star, okay? Hello star with 2 R's. So I'm gonna make this quick, y'all. Here are the ingredients. We've got 2 Lana prepped lemons. Look how delicious these are. Now when I use lemons in my juices, I typically don't peel them, but Lana is such a next level ninja. When she preps, it really takes the food to the next level. And then I have all of this delicious rad celery. Look at this. Look at that. How delicious is this? So this is gonna be our dinner, all right? So this is organic celery. So we've got a whole bunch of that. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this right here, and then I'm gonna show you what else we got. And we've got a long red slim pepper that we grew in our garden. So very excited about that. Look how delicious that looks, right? I'm gonna put the stem in and everything, and this is just gonna give it a nice little kick. We've also got 2 nice chunks of ginger. Look how delicious that is, right? Here's some ginger. Oh, and this really gives it a kick. There's, so many nice medicinal properties to ginger. When you go get sushi, sometimes you don't get, that good of organic ginger, but this ginger is delicious. And then we're even gonna kick it up a couple more notches with some delicious garlic. Check out this garlic. Boom. So that's gonna be our dinner tonight, all right? So I'm just gonna get right to it. It won't take long. Let's see, I tried the juicer. Now this table, y'all, I got this cool little table. I'm gonna pull it back. This is like my traveling little table. I can go out back, and I've got this these little hooks on it, and I have this really cool thing. Check this out. I've got this portable battery, right? Look how cool this is. So I can go outside, I can keep it in my truck, and it has a plug-in. It has USB plug-ins, and it has a plug-in so you can plug your juicer, your Ninja, your whatever you got, your NutriBullet, and you can use this when you're on the road or camping or whatever it is. So I'm not using it right now. I was gonna go live outside, but it started raining. So let's just get this juice done, and then we'll wrap a little bit more. Pretty please tell me where you're from, your fitness and health goals, and if you juice every day. Hello Jillian, hello Lance. Okay, here we go. So hopefully this works, hopefully this is sturdy enough. All right, let's try it, here we go. Hi-ya! We are good to go. And you can be really rough with this Breville, y'all. These juicers, this is a really good mid-grade juicer. Lisa, what kind you got? Do you have a Breville too? Yeah. Now what I'm gonna do, I have about half of my celery left. My bowl's overflowing. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a nice delicious lemon in there, all right? Ah, totally different than yummy nastiness, y'all. Totally different. When you have a fresh, organic juice, any time of the day, it's like a totally different life. All right, so I think we're gonna be able to get all of this in with one serving, okay? So Lana and I are gonna split this, but I don't think it's gonna go over the top. Let's see. We're gonna make it, y'all. We're gonna make it. So, here we go. Ooh, this is gonna have some kick. Now, this is popping my cherry. I haven't done this yet in my juice, especially that I grew this myself. Woo! That just went right through. I didn't get much of that. That was interesting. Now, they have Green Stars. They've got a lot better juicers, but if you're just starting out, you know, for the cost, it's $300. It's a perfect starter juicer. Again, I've done over 1,500 juices in this thing. And it's like brand new. You just gotta keep really good care of it. All right, now we're gonna do, I'm gonna put all the garlic and the ginger in all at once. And this is the perfect amount of yield for Miss Lana and I. Look at that. You see that? We got the garlic, what, and the ginger. Hi-ya! Just opens everything up. No Coca ketchup, no KFC, no McDonald's, no Burger King. Back on the juice game, y'all. And I think I'm gonna be able to fit this last little fork. You don't need a fork when you got this, right? Just use this as a fork. Hi-ya! Look how easy that was, right? Boom! All that food for the juice. And Miss Lana's making us a delicious salad as well. So, here's a couple tips. When you're using a Breville Elite Juicer, by the way, could you all hear me good? I know I've watched Dan the Man, hundreds of videos, and he would talk over, so hopefully y'all could still hear me. If not, let me know in the comment section and I'll stop it and then I'll wrap next time. So here's a couple of tips, all right? Now, all the fiber, all of the stuff went in this little container right here, all right? Now, you can get a dehydrator and you can make little ninja crackers out of this. You could do little dippy dippies. You could dehydrate this. You can put, in fact, we've got, I think, 10 recipes on the 12-week meal plan that you can use for this. Now, remember, if you're using beets, if you're using carrots, if you're using, I mean, pretty much any vegetable, kale, they make delicious, delicious crackers. You think Cheez-Its are good, y'all? You could put nutritional yeast in there, a little bit of Himalayan sea salt, cut them up into little what Triscuits or whatever. Delicious. So you don't want to throw this stuff away. Now, you know, if this bag right here, it's handy, you know, because you don't have to clean this out, but you got to remember, you know, there probably is BPA in this plastic. So I would recommend an optimal way is don't use this plastic bag. Just use this and then transport to your dehydrator, you know, smush it down, make your little ninja cuts, put it in the dehydrator, you know, put some little recipes in there. You can do chia seeds, salt and pepper. You can spice it up with some cayenne. Again, we've got 8 to 10 recipes on the 12-week meal plan. And you only need to do it for like 8 hours. So then you wake up and you've got legit love bombs that you can use for hummus, homemade hummus, which we have on the meal plan. You can do your avocado spread. You can eat them by yourself. You can put like 10 little ninja crackers, right? And if you didn't put enough salt, you could put a little Himalayan sea salt and squeeze an entire lemon on those. Ooh, with 32 ounces of water, go ninja flip into the banana splits outside, and you'll have a rad day. So, don't throw that away, keep that. Now, when you take this off, there's still juice coming out, right? So what you want to do is you kind of want to have a little handy napkin or paper towel, whatever you got. So as soon as you take this out, you want to put it underneath here. Hi-ya! I've done probably 70 juice videos, and I still to this day forget that. Sometimes I forget to turn it on. Sometimes I forget to push this thing all the way down and it doesn't turn out well. So look right here. Sometimes this little click thing, you don't push all the way down, okay? So you want to make sure, right, when you're ready to juice, you put it in there, but see, that's not in there. You got to hear this click. Ready? You hear that? Just you got to make sure that's down. If not, it won't work. Now, here's another thing. As soon as you're done juicing, you want to sip on your drink, you want to eat, you want to relax, but you've got to clean your juicer out. If you don't, y'all, it won't last as long as mine has. You've really got to treat it, you got to spread the love on it, because it will petrify too. I've done it 2 or 3 times where I let it go for a day, or maybe 2 if whatever I'm doing, you know what I mean? And it gets really, really hard and it gets caked on there. So it's hard to get. But see how this mesh screen, you get like this cool little toothbrush that comes with it? Or you can just buy one, like at Dollar General or whatever, and you just put nice warm water on there, and you make sure this is clean. And everything's stainless steel, so I, outside, have a little workstation with a cool little Ninja hose that I just hose everything off, let it air dry, right? No chemicals, no soap, and it's good to go. Then I just take it in. Did you see that? Celery went across my face. I let it air dry, and then I'm good to go. So, now let's go ahead and pour this and try it. Now I did notice that pepper went in and out, so I didn't get much of it. That's just how it's gonna go when you use these type of juicers. If you have a more upgraded juicer, it would have really got those essential oils and really got that heat of that pepper. I saw it went, so I don't think we got much kick from the pepper, but I know we put 5 cloves of garlic in there, big juicy ones, right? And then we got 2, about 1.5 inches ginger. So this is gonna have some heat. It's gonna open everything up, anti-inflammatory, anti-arthritis, right? Gut micro, energy, digestive, everything. You can list hundreds of ingredients from celery, from garlic, right? That pepper, the lemons, right? I drink lemon water all day, every day. Even on the Yummy Nastiness tour, I was still drinking lemon water. So this really is the medicine. And guess what? You don't need to go see the doctor, do you? You don't need, a human being with Dr. to say, hey, I need to prescribe you this lemon, right? And then let's put another Band-Aid of celery. And then we're gonna put some ginger. Then you gotta go to CVS, wait in line, go to Walgreens, wait in line, go to Sam's Club, wait in line, and it's gonna cost $150, right? It's natural, you can grow it. So in a lot of ways, it's actually free. If you can get the land, right? Because you can get your own seeds, right? Hopefully, you can get some rainwater. It's just so much better of a lifestyle. And this is why I show up all the time, because a lot of people don't know it. I know a lot of you watch me a lot, so you kind of hear me say it over and over. But if I just see one new person today, saw me just, slide up in here, was talking about, garlic or ginger or how to, maintain and spread the love on your juicer, and that just kickstarts their, their healthy journey. That's why I show up, y'all, because I know how powerful it is. So, the fun part, here we go. So look at this, y'all. Look at how delicious this is. Ooh, because I said, ooh, child, now things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, now things are gonna get brighter. Look at that. Ooh. All right, so key thing. All right, you want to get mason jars with BPA-free lids. Stock up with them. Have 24 of them. You can never have enough of these. You can make, if you have leftover soups, leftover yogurts, new yogurts, you can put salad in a jar, right? It's glass, and you gotta get the BPA-free lids, okay? You use these all day, every day, especially if you're on the meal plan, the 14-day optimal reset. You need these big time. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Gotta pop that pinky. So we're gonna call this, I think this very similar recipe, we're just gonna call this, let's see, the lime green Lana Love Rad Juice. What? Here we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now do you see, I'm going to show you that you can get this chilled, room temp, whatever you want to do. Look at that. That is life. That is life. That is health right there. Now you can see at the top, it keeps that little fiber foam at the top because it have this special little rad little flippy thing. so you don't get any of that in there. Now, if you make a bunch, like a batch, and it's just you and you know, and maybe we had 4 servings, so we're gonna fill these up. If you're not gonna drink all of them, you know, you can go a day and drink 4 of these, and it will change your life. I swear to you, it will change your life. If you drink this 4 times a day, you will be like, this is a completely different lifestyle. You will be like, whoa, wow. You know what I mean? I ninja flipped here, I did that, my energy, you know, I sweated all the talking, just one day of just this. And I know I'm bouncing around a little bit. I've done this twice already. It's a tonic cleanse, and the first time I did it was 10 days, and the second time I did it, I think was 15 days. And it is hardcore. I'm not ready yet, but when I am ready, I'll post it all for you for free. You just got to get a couple items on Amazon. I believe the total is like, I think it's like $60. You got to get a really high grade Sheila G. You got to get a really high grade chlorella, Himalayan sea salt, and some other good things. But I'll post that for you because I've done it twice, and both times it worked. Like big time. And so I'm still trying to get that yummy nastiness out of me, and it's been 3 weeks. You know, when you're so clean, then you go to the yummy nastiness, you can see a huge difference, and then you go back to the juice game. I still am detoxing from all that yummy nastiness. So I think, you know, I'll be ready very soon, so you will see me. You'll see me daily just doing that. So here we go. We're gonna drink these, but what I was trying to say is that you want to fill these all the way to the top if you're not gonna drink them, and then you want to put the lid on very tight. So you want the juice all the way to the top, because if you don't, air is gonna get in there, and the more time the air is there, the lesser quality, the less, you know, the pureness, the life, you know, the life force energy or whatever, it doesn't last that long. So put it real tight and don't let any air in there. We're gonna drink these tonight, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna pour this for Lana. And the celery was in the fridge, so it's nice and chilled juice. Here, you can have a sip. I'll give you all a sip first, okay? Now this is actually like the what Mountain Dew. Doesn't this look like Mountain Dew? Doesn't it look like Mountain Dew? Here, go ahead, have a sip. Hi-ya! I'm gonna have a sip right now. It's so humid. It's so humid in Florida. The garlic overpowers the ginger just because we put 5 rad cloves. Oh, so next level. You know, back in the day, my other videos, I would have just slammed this whole thing, but now I know it's not good to do. A lot of people say chew it, you know, like chew your juice, just because it builds the enzymes for digestion. I do want to slam this whole thing. So good. The lemon, that is a perfect juice. And here's the thing, again, there's hundreds of juice recipes on the meal plan, but if you just have fresh produce all the time, if you have a rainbow variety on your counter, in your fridge, in your garden, you can literally make bazillion juices. You know, you can just have a beet juice, a carrot juice. You can have a beet carrot juice. You can have a beet carrot, you know, Granny Smith apple. You know, you can make a juice all day, every day. You just gotta have the fresh produce. That is delicious. I will show you all, if y'all didn't know, let me show you. I condensed the meal plan into one PDF. It took me a while to do. We used to have 12 PDFs, but now it's just on one PDF. Check this out. So this is the 12-week meal plan right here. Look at that. Boom. And look at you've got, so the first week, there's the peak right there. So that is the antioxidant blast. That's Lana's recipe of the week. It's blueberries. Boom. Right, and you've got Monday, it gives you detailed directions right there on exactly instructions on every meal from breakfast, lunch, dinner. Then you've got breakfast, lunch, dinner. And then you go to Tuesday, and again, on Tuesday, if you're not feeling the breakfast, you want the lunch first, you can have breakfast for dinner and switch it up, right? And it's all mobile responsive, so everything flips, okay? And then what's really cool, remember, Miss Lana and I spent months doing this, is you get your shopping list. You get your shopping list right there. So you go to the store, you know everything to buy from all the way from your spices. And when you first start this, the spices are a little bit expensive because you need to buy them in bulk and you might not have them, but for the 12 weeks, you know, you won't have to buy anymore. From the spices to the beverages, nuts and seeds, to the packaged products, and to the produce, right? And then there would be week 2. So here's week 2, boom, right? And right there, you've got a rad beet hummus cauliflower pizza. How delicious does that sound? A purple rad beet hummus cauliflower pizza, y'all. I'm telling you, if you eat yummy nastiness on the daily, if you eat processed foods on the daily, if you drink soda, you know, whatever it is, if you do this, even if you do the 14-day optimal reset, which is $1, if you do this, you all, it will change your life. I wish I would have had this, and I wish I would have had a juicer when I was 6 years old. My entire life would have been completely different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel pretty good now, but I guarantee you I would feel I feel like I'm 17 right now. I feel really, really young, y'all, and I turn 40 very soon. But I'm telling you, if this would have been taught, and if somebody would have been my mentor, and if somebody, you know, I was neglected, you know, I was molested, you know, there's just a lot of bad things that happened to me as a child. And if somebody would have been my mentor, you know, if somebody would have showed me, you know, what cranberries are, what blueberries are, you know, how healthy carbs of bananas, or how, you know, a half a cup of hemp seeds is 6 grams of amino acids, all of this stuff that I'm just learning, you know, consistently. I'm telling you, I'd probably feel 6 years old, and I'm almost 40. And that's the truth, you know, and you can't experience it until you really say, hey, I want to do it. You know, I want to do this. Is 5 years in the making, y'all. You know, I started Optimal Reset 5 years ago, and I did a lot of ups and downs, y'all. You know, I was battling my addictions and all of that other stuff. So, you know, I would go ninja flip, you know, into the drinking and then come back a year later. But I still was always juicing. Not every day, but I still had my juicer. And the juicer was the thing that kick-started it. I was like, whoa, that's really, really cool. You know, I mean, I'm probably sure I saw an infomercial in my teens or something, but it never really clicked. And that's why I do this, because it made a huge difference in my life, is just having a juicer. You're like, okay, and you keep your juicer out. Keep your juicer out. And have your children ninja flip in here and tell them how to work it and make it fun. Turn on some music and dance. And then when they're at the supermarket or the farmer's market, they can say, okay, let's see how much these beets are. They're $2.99 a pound. Let them weigh it. Tell them, you know, hey, we have $50 to spend. And then they go there and they budget and they learn how to do it. Then they can see what a beet looks like versus a golden beet. Then you chop it in half and you can taste it, and then you can juice it. And their taste buds will grow, you know, and just get better and better and better, rather than eating all that processed foods. And, you know, when you're a mentor, children look around, and what, you know, their environment is their example. So if you set the example, you know, I highly encourage do it for you, because you can't, you know, diet. I don't even like the word diet, because, you know, it's just really, really trendy, and people have all these things. You can do this, do this. It's actually simple. It's just real food. You know what I'm saying? But it's intimidating, and you have to create those healthy boundaries and those healthy habits to go to the market. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you don't have a farmer's market, you know, get the coupons. Find out, you know, how much spinach is at Costco versus Sam's Club or at Fry's. And, you know, you might have to make an extra trip there to keep, you know, your kale, or to have extra, you know, organic apples, whatever it is. You know, wherever you're at, whatever your zip code is, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it, but it doesn't happen overnight. And that's why I do this. Just because, you know, you are what you eat, you know, you are what you put in your body. That's your energy, that's your mind, that's your gut, you know what I'm saying? That's your attitude, you know what I'm saying? So very, very important, and that's why I do these videos. So thank you so much for joining me. Do you all have any questions for me? Hello, Stuart. Stuart said, leaned, well, oh, sorry, I missed that. Lisa says, it's a lifestyle changer. It is a lifestyle changer. Andrea says, Aldi has cheap organic produce. I don't get Aldi's. I've never understood Aldi's. I've been there a couple times now. It's like when you walk in, you can only go one way. You can't go this way, you can't go that way. You can walk one way. And if you looked at that one long aisle that you have to walk through is all packaged. Then when you take a little ninja left, then they do have a nice section of produce. The farmer's market, y'all. You know, I mean, I've done, you know, 50 videos, in the supermarket with my daughter Jordan, with my troll Iggy, and I've done hundreds of product reviews. And since I've been playing with Miss Lana, I have no desire to go to a grocery store, just because I've studied and I realize like what's going on, and that's why I've started the garden. And go promote your local farmers, y'all. Don't try to barter with them. Don't try to down talk them. Say, hey, I want a deal. Tip them. What they ask for, give it to them and tip them. You know what I mean? And then get that relationship with that farmer. Because when you go there, that farmer will be happy to see you, and he might be holding some just picked radishes. You know what I mean? And be like, here you go. So yeah, thank you for joining me, y'all. Christine says, me and my daughter just started doing it farmers market together. She loved it. That's awesome. That is awesome. I wish I would have loved to do that. I would have loved to go to a farmer's market when I was a kid, right? Over here, the one that we go to, they have bamboo drinks, right? Or you can get a fresh coconut, boom, pop it open. But they do this bamboo water, and then they put like a lime in there. It's so good. And you can go to the farmer's market and it's in the meal plan, y'all. The meal plan's only $97. The first week, I mean, it'd be like $150 for 2 to 4 people, right? And then after that, I think it's like $75 a week. So a lot of people get intimidated and say, oh, organic food's just too expensive. It's not. I promise you, it's actually cheaper. It's actually cheaper. And you have a lot of leftover foods, because a lot of times it goes 2 ways. It depends on, where you're currently at with your health and fitness, in your diet per se. A lot of the people, because we have hundreds of people on the diet, the meal plan, sorry. A lot of people say it's not enough food because they're not, they're used to eating so many calories. It's all calories, 4,000 or 5,000 calories, and so it's not enough food for them. So they have to double the recipes and double the shopping list. Some people go in there and say it's too much food. You know what I mean? So you just gotta play with the meal plan, and after week 2, you'll find out, okay, I don't need to buy as much produce. It's maybe just me, or it's maybe just my daughter, or maybe it's my husband. And here's another thing, and then I'll let you all go. For me, I was always, when I would date women or have a relationship with women, a lot of both my ex-wives smoked, and so then I would smoke cigarettes, even though I didn't want to smoke. I would drink, because they were drinking, even though I didn't want to drink. And so a lot of people, maybe your partner, want to eat better, but you're eating the popcorn, you're eating the chips, you're eating the the Mickey D's, the pizzas, all of that stuff. And so it's good to have an accountability buddy that if your husband is a little bit overweight, or if you're overweight, say, hey, let's do this meal plan together. And then on top of that, you have the inspiration, the motivation, the love and support of our group, Radiculously Rawthentic, which there's 52,000 members there. So it's really good to be accountable, meaning, say I just made this juice, right? Say it was day 1. I'm gonna take a photo of this and I'm gonna post it in the group. And I'm gonna say, hey, I didn't have the exact recipe. I threw 5 cloves of garlic in there, and I used 2 chunks of ginger. I didn't have any spinach, so I used celery, and just put it in there. And you feel proud. You feel proud because you're like, hey, I really kind of didn't want the juice, there was, but I did it. I took a photo and I posted it. Then the next day, you make that rad beet cauliflower crust pizza. It's a journey. It's like you're playing in home ec in like 9th grade. You will be so proud if you make this delicious cauliflower pizza, right? And it will blow you away how your mouth and your taste buds will be reborn. You will reset your body. Because you get your taste buds just die off. You know what I mean? Because you need all the sodium, you need all the sugar, you need all the salt. And when you eliminate that, your body goes through a reset in every ingredient you can taste, you can smell, and you can see what it does to you. I've just learned that watercress is like a superfood to me. Watercress, like I was born to just consume massive amounts of watercress, and I had no idea what watercress was until 3 months ago. Again, I wish somebody would have ninja flipped and said, eat this watercress, Tommy, when you were 6 years old. Who knows what that would have done to me at 6 years old? So you have to try. If there's an ingredient in the recipes on the meal plan that you don't like, don't use it. Leave it out. Maybe add something else. I've always said, even from the beginning 2 years ago, is that recipes are just a template. Recipes are just a template. I actually feel that recipes should be free, but when you put it together in a meal plan like this, and you've got your meal from, the morning, the afternoon, and the dinner, and then you've got your shopping list, and it's only $97, y'all. It will change your life. You could do 12 weeks, then do 12 weeks again, and then 12 weeks again. You could do this, and then you could switch out the recipes, right? You can get in the kitchen with your kids and do it. You can do it with your husband. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, thank you for joining me. I haven't done this type of video in a long time. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna go ninja flip and go hang out with Miss Lana. She'll be back very, very soon. We're trying to get an account for her, but it looks more likely she'll be on the Facebook page from here on out. She is having a workshop, I believe the 16th, which we will be putting out there for you. Also, anyone that's local, St. Pete, Clearwater, Orlando maybe, you know, just the Florida area, y'all come and meet Lana. She will change your life. She will inspire you. You know, just to meet her in person is an amazing thing, y'all. So if you're local here, keep an eye out for that. I would do a love spin boom, but I don't have enough room. But enjoy yourself. Thank you for joining me tonight. I love you. Bye.